So, hi dear Taurus, very, very good evening to you guys. This is 7 days, 7 Oshos and tarot messages for all the Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 26th of January till the 1st of Feb 2026. Cool. These are spiritual messages and these are definitely not for everyone out there. These are messages especially for those who are on their spiritual path, and maybe they are going to make sense for your day-to-day life as well. If you are resonating with me, maybe it will make sense to you. Okay, it's general. Please keep it in mind. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start, Taurus. The overall message for Taurus people for this week. Let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Schizophrenia. So you guys are in the middle of a transformation where you guys have to let go of certain people, situations, or things that are out of your life, out of your system, and you have a choice to stay wherever you are and stop your growth or stop getting out of your comfort zone. It's very difficult for Taurus people to actually get out of their comfort zone, but this is the time you guys have to choose between what your growth is going to look like, if you're going to choose that path, or wherever you are staying, is it okay for you, right? So it's a choice between a new energy, a new Taurus, and a previous one, but you guys have to completely let go of a previous chapter of a previous life to be in the new one. Now you guys have to decide if you can do that or not, or if you should be doing that or not this week. That's the message for this week for you guys. Let me shuffle and get the messages. For 26th of January, we have the source. The whole divine is with you. The whole divine is with you. You are going to feel the power of the divine within yourself, especially your solar plexus chakra, the power of the chakra of courage, the chakra of energy healing, the chakra of strength. You guys are going to feel something very powerful within yourself, spiritually. Now, what you're going to do about that again? The whole divine is going to give you the opportunity to start working on your spiritual path. If you guys are going to do that or not, that's completely up to you. The source is within yourself. You're going to realize that everything that you were seeking for from the outside world is actually within yourself, right? And how to use that power, how to use this energy, how to use that source is the question here for this day. 27th, healing. Okay, once you are going to be open and vulnerable to heal yourself from the past wounds, situations, and circumstances that are no longer serving you, or maybe something that requires healing, deep rooted healing. For some of you, it can be something related to your childhood, maybe something related to some kind of past trauma. You guys have to start opening up and be vulnerable in front of the right energies. Maybe for the timing, it's yourself to start the healing process. This day can mark the day of your life where you started the deep rooted healing. Start with your heart chakra. Okay, be brave, Taurus. Cry, be brave. Connect with your heart again. Okay, do not just do not close your heart because other people are not able to understand, or other people think you are like this or like that. Just be honest with yourself, but you have to heal yourself properly before moving forward. 26, 27, 28, 26, 27, yeah, 28. Stress. On the 28th of January, you will be taking too much on your plate that you will not be able to finish. And that is going to create a lot of stressful energies around you. First of all, make sure you learn this mantra, not my monkey, not my circus. You don't have to take the responsibility of other people's happiness or other people's wellness or anything like that. Okay, first thing. Second thing, don't take too much on your plate that you will not be able to finish, because it's going to do nothing. It's going to stress the hell out of you and you will not be able to finish anything. It's better to do one thing, one day at a time, kind of a thing, rather than doing 100 things at the same time and finishing nothing. Okay, 29th, we have traveling. Now, for some of you, you guys will be trying to start or restart a venture of your life. You guys want to start going in a direction where you don't know what you're going to get, or how to go to the, how to start going on that path. You know the goal, you know the start point, just start going in that direction. And when you are while you will be traveling, enjoy the traveling, enjoy the journey, because once you are going to be at the goal, you are going to have another journey to start, right? So it's always like something is there, some kind of goal is there, I have to achieve this, I have to achieve that, blah blah blah. Enjoy the journey and start taking the initial steps. Once you will be able to start taking the initial steps, you will be able to see the path forward slowly but surely. Make sure you are doing that, you are taking the first step. That's important. For some of you, some kind of relocation is required, getting out of your home environment is required. Please do that, it's important for you guys right now. 26, 27, 28, 29. 30th, we have awareness. Now, the more you are going to stick to the reality that everything is illusion, everything is a dream, the more you are going to be aware of your own thoughts, aware of your own energies, situations, and things around you, the more life is going to be simpler, smoother, and peaceful for you. Okay? Being aware and alert, just practice it for one day, being in the present moment, not going in the past, not going in the future, being in the present moment, and being aware of your thoughts, your dreams. Even if you are sleeping, it's a high level technique, actually, advanced kind of thing. But if you can practice sleeping with awareness, you will be able to understand, even if you were sleeping, when you lift your finger, when you did something like that, when you change your pose and everything. For this one day, be just get out of all kind of illusions and stay alert and aware, and see a lot of shifts happening in your life from that day onwards. Wow, powerful. 31st, exhaustion. There's a, this Taurus energy is telling me this week you guys are planning to do a lot of things at the same time, and you are not going to reach to any kind of productive outcome until unless you guys are going to properly plan it, and or you guys are going to do it slowly. Okay, focus on the quality over the quantity, Taurus. That's the thing that I'm getting for you guys for this week. If you guys are planning to do 100 things in one day, it's not happening. Yeah? Do one thing, take 100 days, and do it with perfection. Then it is going to give you the proper outcome that you're hoping for. And you're not a machine, you're not a robot. You guys have to take a break from time to time. Try to understand that thing also. Okay? Taking a break from time to time is actually going to enhance your productivity. It's not going to be another way around. Don't worry about it. 26, 27, 29, 28, 29, 30, 31st. We have first suppression. Now, there are lots of emotions that wants to come out, lots of energies that wants to come out, but you guys are continuously suppressing your emotions. Now, it could be very much possible that you are feeling the feelings for someone or something that you should not be for whatever reason. It doesn't mean that you should suppress them. It simply means that you should express them. If it is possible to express it to the person or the thing or situation that it is coming out for, do that in a productive, in a simple way, in a peaceful way. If it is not possible, just sit with yourself, see these feelings, let them come out and release them. If you feel like laughing, laugh. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like, okay, there's something going on in my body that's making me feel uncomfortable, just let it be. Okay, see, watch those feelings, watch those emotions, don't suppress them, don't try to cover them with the lot of work and this and that, because they are going to explode like a volcano or something if not taken care of properly. So this week you guys will be working too much, work on the productivity, like focus on the quality over quantity, and healing, a lot of healing. Guidance for you guys for this week, Taurus. Rebirth. Okay, cool. You guys have to shed the old skin. The time has come, Taurus people, for you guys to leave the old belief system, old conditioning, old living arrangements of your life and start moving to the new ones. And the more you are going to, be peaceful, the more you are going to just be playful and innocent like a kid, the more this rebirth thing is going to be easier and smoother for you. Of course, you guys have to work for it. Nothing is going to change if you're not going to change anything. But if you're planning to like start a brand new life or have a clean slate, You guys have to let go of lots of dead horses out of your life, lots of dead energies. Again, the more you are going to be playful and more you are going to be in this innocent kid like energy, the more it's going to be easier and smoother for you. Now it's up to you. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.